but I just want to know how far you could get like a fresh human.
All right.
Ew.
Well, I've started the recordings now. Intro. So yeah.
Do do
Do
do
we?
do do do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we like make up a song for the intro?
No, I just find a spot wherever in the beginning, wherever it's good to start, and then I put the intro before that, and then it goes. Yeah.
I thought we were all gonna make like a music sound with our mouths.
I did.
Like maybe. Yeah, but maybe like someone would do like you would do like guitar. I'd do like like drums. Kevin would do like bass. Michael would do harmonica. And we'd
Boom
like
boom
make
boom
like a
boom boom
little.
boom 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 boom.
What was I? Boom boom.
Oh, I was about to go. I was about to roll with
Yeah.
it. Stop.
I don't have much rhythm, so I wouldn't be able to keep the beat going long.
That was fine. That was fine rhythm.
I thought that was good.
It's probably better than Chase's.
Boom, roasted.
That wasn't
Boom,
bad.
roasted indeed. Chase. Me and Chase were like, Chase was trying to make a. Whatever happened to your space opera, Chase? You like started making it.
Um, I don't know, man. So I didn't have a story. I just had music. There was no like plot.
Oh, you were writing a
know?
space
How the
opera?
fuck are you gonna afford to get these motherfuckers to space and then shoot an opera in space? You know how much oxygen you need for them to sing?
Well, so the thing about operas is that they're kind of like acting, like theater. So you wouldn't have to actually go to space. The
What?
plot just takes place in space.
Every time there's an opera in like Viking times, Michael, you don't go back in time to the Vikings.
Were you alive during the Vikings, Chase?
No, but
No,
I'm
but
alive
neither were the
now.
opera people.
But it's not Viking opera. You said space opera. It would be an
They
opera
have
about
operas
something.
that they have operas that take place in the age of Vikings, right? You know the lady
And
who
they
wears
still
the
do 'em
horns
today?
and the gold hair. Yeah, and they
Yeah,
still
the
do
lady
them
who's
today.
got like the blonde braids and the
Okay.
Viking helmet.
She's normally, and I don't want to say this because I don't want to offend anyone, but she's normally a fat lady. Okay.
I think
And,
opera singers are just like that in general.
It's because it contains all the air that they need. They're fat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Science.
they're like giant. They're like giant balloons.
Why are they not lighter then?
Why don't they float?
Because they still need the things that make up a human.
So yeah. Otherwise, they would float, Chase, if they were, they're.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they still need bones.
Actually,
and,
I'm
like-
just gonna let everybody in on a secret. If you fill a balloon with air, it doesn't float, it falls. Because oxygen is still heavy enough for gravity to pull it down.
Yeah, but if you push that person in
Yeah.
the air, they would fall at a slower rate.
True.
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah,
that not
but they still
happening,
need-
Chase?
Because they still
It's
need
still-
bones. They're not like fucking gelatinous.
But if they were more
you can't
balloon,
push
like
their arm and it like
therefore,
whoops.
well, either way, like therefore, if they were more balloon, like if you push them in the air, it would take them. They would be different than if you just pushed another person.
Are
in the
you
air.
fat shaming people?
You're fat shaming people. You're saying they're like balloons.
It
you
sounds
bitch.
like you're.
And
it
you're
sounds
agreeing
like you're
with
fat
them.
shaming.
And you're going all fat.
No. I think the fat make great opera music.
And you know what? I am fat shaming. You know why? Because anybody who is whining and bitching about their fat, fuck you, bitch. You can change that shit.
Yeah, it's true. I agree.
What
Yeah.
if they have like a joint problem?
Or like
Yeah,
an
there are
eating.
people who are like born with diabetes and stuff like that. Like not the type of diabetes you get from eating too much sugar, but just like the one you're born with.
They need to learn to make fun of it.
Well, I mean, like I know people who have it and they're like lighthearted about it, but I'm just saying, like, it's harder for them to.
Oh yeah, to like
Diet.
work out and stuff. Yeah,
well-
because like I can tell you right now, like I feel like when I get older, I'm gonna be fat because I'm having issues with my feet and ankles right now, To be honest, if I need to like be running to lose weight, it'll be tough for me.
So,
Yeah, I get that.
so I understand it's harder for people with diabetes to exercise and get, I guess, thinner. But it's not impossible. They can still do it. It just takes a little bit
Yeah,
more
no.
effort.
The problem is that so I don't really know too much about diabetes, so honestly, this could all be wrong. But there's a type of diabetes that you get from like consuming too much sugar, and your body
Yeah.
overproduces insulin to deal with that sugar. And then there's also one where you have to you have to work to keep your blood sugar level up because I don't know if it's from also too much or too little insulin. I don't really know the proper, but those are like the two types, I guess. So you kind of have to continue consuming sugary things to keep your blood sugar right.
Oh.
Uh, so that's why it's like hard for them to
Um.
because
Does that include?
exercise helps, but it's diet that really loses weight.
Um. But so they need that sugar in their body. Is it like like candy sugar, or is it also like natural sugars, or is it both?
Well, I mean, like both. It's just sugar in your bloodstream. That's why your blood sugar. They just have
So
to keep it at a certain level.
so like if their blood sugar was low, they just need some. They can take some honey.
Yeah, they can eat a Snickers or something. Yeah.
What about honey though? Because that's a natural sugar.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure it would help, but I mean, I don't know. I don't.
Hmm.
Honey isn't like you can't buy jars of honey at the convenience store. You can buy a Snickers there. I think that's the main,
Hmm.
like, just convenience of it. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. I really like honey, and I really want to try honey like straight from the hive. It tastes so good.
My mom has a beehive.
Okay, Kevin, you're gonna drive down here. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna plan
to
a trip.
Jacob's
We're gonna
mom.
come down.
I don't know if it's operating right now because now it's winter. But if you come like spring, summertime, it'll
Oh.
definitely it's actually really cool
It's like
because
Huh?
what were you saying, Chase?
Oh, I was gonna say it's like a actual it's not just like bees have come and they've made a hive. It's like a functioning like it serves a
Yeah,
function.
like they actually
Oh,
have a beekeeper guy that comes out and collects the honey for them because you don't really have to do anything for a beehive. Like you just let the
hmm.
bees do their thing, and then you
Let
just
the
need a guy
bees
who can
be.
collect it.
Your mom pays someone to come out and do it instead of doing it herself.
Well, just the collection of the honey. Yeah, because otherwise she'd have to get educated, buy the suit, and all that stuff. Like it's just, yeah,
Dude, that would be awesome if your mom suited up in one of those beehive suits.
yeah, no. But like it's more expensive to take the lessons and buy the equipment to pay a person to
It's
get it
just
done.
doing some research. You don't have to buy lessons or anything, but just do some research and then find the
Well, I
bee
think
suit.
you actually because bees are like a protected thing. I think you actually have to have a permit to do it.
Bees are an endangered species as well.
I can tell you
Not
doing pet.
endangered, they're a protected species.
Hey Chase, is Jacob sounding funny whenever he talks?
Yeah, it sounds like a creature is growling on his end.
Yeah.
It's my fan. One sec.
Um, but I can tell you from pest control that the only time you can't kill bees unless they are encroaching like endangering a house. So like if they're basically on the house or anything.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Like if they're in their house, that makes sense. But I mean, like these are bees out at their beehive. But I don't really know all the logistics of it. They said it was easier to have a guy do it than to do it themselves. Which I really so.
So I know you just turned off your fan, but your mic still sounds super funny.
Really? Okay.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Turn it on and turn it off again. So Chase, what have you been up to?
I went to the dentist today, and it didn't go very well.
Yeah, fuck, you haven't brushed your teeth in 5 years.
I brush my teeth, Michael. I just don't brush them well.
Yeah, you brush your teeth.
There
poorly.
is a difference. They did this thing, so I definitely have cavities, and I knew that going in.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
But they did this thing where they pulled up my cavities on the big TV in front of me.
Uh-oh.
Right? And they left them there, and then they sent this pretty girl in to like clean up all the medical stuff that was lying around. And it was really embarrassing because my cavities were just on the TV. So now I'm gonna brush because I don't want to go through that
So
again.
cavities are just holes in your teeth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have apparently a lot of them.
Because you don't
You
fucking
actually
clean your
never
teeth
gave me a
well.
number.
Yeah, how many?
What? They
You
didn't
never
give me
gave
a
me-
number.
They didn't give you a number?
No.
Let's just assume
They
32
had to
because
be-
that's how many
They had to
teeth
be
you have.
counting up until a point, though, right? Like, they found some.
Okay, so what had happened was the guy gave me a scale. He was like 1 to 3. We're gonna go through each of your teeth, and 1 to 3 means good, right? 4 means it's getting bad. 5 means it's pretty bad. 6 is like, like really, really bad, like probably the worst it gets, right? And they were going through my teeth, and they were like 7, 7, 7. And 7's not even on the scale. So my teeth literally defy the scale.
So my eyes did that. I went to the eye doctor, and they're like, we're going to judge you on a scale of 1 to 5, and you're on a -3.
Yeah, why? I don't know why they set down parameters for a scale when they're just going to go past it.
Or below it.
One of my teeth was a 3, though, so that's good.
Only 1?
Maybe 2.
Jesus Christ.
You sounded like that meme.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I need $3,000 in dental work done.
Oh my god. Jeez. Just brush your teeth. It's much cheaper.
I do. Okay,
Well,
so what's happening?
Do you floss and do you also use mouthwash? Do all of them and do it twice a day.
I don't floss, and the guy already gave me a lecture. Okay?
Floss
I bet.
and use mouthwash.
I mean,
Mouthwash does so much work, bro. Get mouthwash and brush your teeth at the same time.
The dude who was looking in my mouth kind of looked like you, Michael,
Mhm.
but he was like, he had like tattoos all over his arm.
Oh,
I'm
so he
having
was
some
cooler
weird, like-
than me.
Well, I didn't say that.
You
did not
implanted,
say that.
bitch.
So,
No, he
What?
was definitely cooler than I was.
do you know if it was run through your any insurance, or do you have to pay for that in full? Like,
No, it runs through my insurance.
Oh.
I mean, I'm good. Like, I got it, but I'm gonna get it done. But it was still like a staggering number.
well, $3,000 is your deductible, meaning how much you have to pay. That's not saying how much
It
the
is.
job is actually worth. That's just saying.
No, they said everything was. They said everything
Oh,
was
okay.
3,000, the whole like shebang. But they have to pull like. So my wisdom teeth are apparently growing in like sideways or something, which they said is not good. That's what they said. They said that's bad.
Mine are going in normal, and that's already bad. So
Yeah,
sideways
they
isn't bad.
They said one of my teeth is about to collapse, which I didn't even know was possible.
It means the
Like,
hole in your
deflate?
tooth is so bad
You know,
that it
like,
has no
like a
structure.
tooth, and it's just kind of like
Yeah, and his tooth has been fucked up for so long. Like the cavity is so bad that his tooth has no
It just
structure,
hollow?
so it's starting to fall apart.
He tried to use some analogy with me, like it was like a floor or something, and then there was nothing underneath the floor. You know what I mean?
so yeah. It's like a
Yeah. So, it's fine though.
Hey.
I have to get both wisdom teeth. So I do need you to drive me home next week, probably, Jacob, because they're gonna drug me up a lot.
Oh, they're gonna do what they did to me when I got my wisdom teeth pulled.
Yeah.
Dude, I could feel that's really annoying is feeling the stitches back there for like a while.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Are yours already coming in? Like already? Like you can feel them?
yeah.
like in almost.
Like you can feel them.
Yeah,
Mine, I can see
feel
it.
'em.
See it.
Oh really?
I can see them.
Oh,
On
so
my-
it's gonna hurt a
on my
lot
back.
more for you than it did me. It's gonna take a long time. to
Yeah,
heal.
that's what they told me.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
if you
and the
take
bottom-
longer to get them done, like they're starting to grow in, it's gonna hurt more. And it's gonna take longer to heal.
Why do you need to take them out?
Because it can fuck up the rest of your teeth. The way like
So
what we
I
consider.
was told for a legitimate reason. I was kind of flirting with my nurse lady dentist. And,
Yeah, your mic is fucked.
Hey, Jacob, try and leave and join the server.
he fucked up.
I have no clue, but it's making like a farting noise when you talk.
You sound like Optimus Prime.
Well, Kevin's kind of does that a little bit on mine, but not like so much that it's bothersome.
But Kevin, mine were for because I just got my braces done, and my wisdom teeth were starting to come in. Like I could feel them a tiny bit, and but the roots hadn't grown in or anything yet. So they were like, we should take those out because if those push forward on my teeth, it's gonna ruin all the things that the braces just did. So there's like no, if I don't do that, spending all the money on the braces is a waste of money. So got the wisdom teeth pulled.
So basically, they come in and they basically push your teeth.
Yeah, they can push your teeth forward.
They can.
That's what
They
they
can.
said they did to mine.
Yeah, because
They
I know your
push my-
bottom
they
tooth
push
does
my
this a
teeth.
little bit.
I can't see you. But yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it does do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your teeth start to
So-
cross, and it's because those teeth in the back are pushing all the rest.
Yeah. So basically they just told me my teeth were fucked up, but they were nice.
Jacob, you muted yourself or something? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, am I better
That
now?
is
Much better.
Yes.
All right. I recalibrated my mic and changed some things.
Appreciate it.
You sounded like an underwater person.
That's kind of cool. Can I go back?
Huh?
I said that sounds pretty cool.
Oh.
I want to go back to sounding like an underwater person.
Living underwater would be kind of fun. But you got predators from every direction.
Dude, you'd get so pruny.
Well, you wouldn't be able to live underwater.
Well, I mean, if you could breathe, right? Logistically, if you could breathe,
Logistically?
then you'd probably
Yeah.
then you'd probably be okay. You'd just be you'd look like a giant raisin person.
Man, I have
So
this
basically, you
story
just
for
look
y'all
like an old.
for when I was at
Yeah.
work. This
Yeah.
was a while ago.
Is it about what we're talking about? About the
No,
water?
it's not related at all.
What are you
Okay.
talking about, Michael?
Oh, I'm talking about this old senile lady that comes to my job every day
Uh-oh.
and does weird shit.
What does she do?
So she makes weird noises, and so she doesn't get any repairs done on her car ever. Ever.
Okay.
She just comes there and drinks coffee, and that's it. We can't kick her out because you know how our store
Y'all have
is.
free coffee, right?
Yeah, we have free coffee, so we can't kick her out. And
That's awesome.
so she comes in.
I can't wait for a senile old man and I get to do like weird shit in public
I know,
places.
same.
Yeah, just because you can't, like, no one can do anything. Like, you're fucking old and crazy. What, like, you know?
Wait, can you not kick her out because she's senile?
No, it's
or
just,
can you not kick her
like,
out?
she's not doing anything wrong, really. She's just weird.
Well, she's loitering. If she's not buying anything, she's technically not allowed to be there.
Yeah, but she's also
What
a
sounds
senile
does she
old
make?
lady. Like, okay, so.
Yeah, but exactly. Like she's a senile.
My
old
nickname
lady, so what? You're gonna be like,
My nickname
No.
for her is the Vulture. Like, we literally call her the Vulture. Because she
she
makes.
has like a neck.
Yeah, she leans forward. She has
The
that
hunch.
look.
Yeah.
That lean forward look. And,
Oh yeah.
and she waddles and everything, and she makes like noises like
What?
like ah! and shit like that. So
Oh, like vulture noises.
Yeah, straight up vulture noises, and
Maybe she thinks she's a vulture.
maybe like
You probably just need to like
With
leave
how-
a trail of breadcrumbs leading out the door, and she'll just follow them out.
with how
Maybe she
fucking
is a
loose her
vulture,
skin
you're
is,
just
I wouldn't be
perceiving her as
surprised
an
if she
old
could
lady.
fly away. But long story short, we're all sitting on the counter. It's me, one of the guys who works on the cars in the back, one of the mechanics, our like the CSR, the lady who checks people out, and then another advisor. We're all sitting up there, and we're like, "Oh, Miss Pat's coming in," and we're like, "Oh, she's probably gonna walk in and go make some weird ass fucking noise," and then we have, "What's up, Miss Pat?" And she goes, we all said it at the same time, and she goes, "Ah!" really fucking loud, like louder than normal, and it like threw us all the fuck off. And we were all just fucking laughing super, super hard. And she's like, "I'm never coming back here again. Y'all just make fun of me and all this shit." She comes back the next fucking day and gets coffee anyway.
Yeah, well, she's
Probably
she
forgot.
gets
Probably
coffee.
forgot. But it's so fucking funny. Oh my god, that lady.
I think it's funny that she said, "I'm never coming here again." Like she was like she wasn't offering any business. Like
Mhm.
why would there be any downside to you not showing up anymore?
I know, right? Like it. Oh, she's something, man.
Do you think so? You guys have to order the coffee to the store, right?
Yeah,
Like you have like a certain amount of coffee you order for the month,
correct.
right? Do you think she's impacted how much coffee you guys get per month?
Oh yeah.
Like the GDP
No
of
doubt.
your coffee?
Because she doesn't
GDP
come in
for
once a
coffee.
day. It's more than like 3 times a day. It's like 3 times a day, dude. She comes in, gets a cup of coffee every time.
need-
So she's having
she
3
needs a
cups of
caffeine,
coffee a
dude.
day. And then on top of
Yeah.
all the other people, and then I have 2 cups of coffee a day, but you know, I fucking work there. So,
Dude, you guys can call this lady senile, but like she's pretty smart.
yeah, she's getting free
Yeah,
coffee.
she's a hustler,
like-
dude.
She's also on Social
right up the
Security,
street.
so she has to not pay for coffee if she's gonna drink it. That
Wait,
much.
what?
She's on Social Security, so like she has to not pay for coffee if she's gonna drink that much coffee.
I guess, but
Is she
I just mean
married?
like
No.
if you're gonna get coffee, you'd go to a gas station, a coffee shop, like so. I've never thought of just walking because like all the car dealerships and auto places sell coffee. That's free.
Yeah.
It's like complimentary. Like have some coffee while you wait. I've never once thought like, yeah, I'll just go get coffee there. So and a lot of them have like the Keurigs now and stuff, so it's like not bad coffee.
Yeah,
we have a whole
no,
ass
she's
fucking
a-
Starbucks machine too.
She's smart.
Yeah, she's crazy smart. I wish the vulture lady was my mom.
No, you do not. You do not.
Why? She sounds smart.
Just think about
She
this.
could've
If she
taught me
was
the
your
ways.
mom, you would have to look like her too.
Does she look that bad?
Just
Terrible.
chase with a hunch.
Like a vulture, dude. Have you
Chase,
ever seen a
short
vulture
with a
up close?
hunch. Chase, he would be like 5 foot something. You'd be like 5'5". She's.
That's
Could I
Chad's
fly?
height.
You'd be short as fuck.
But could
No,
I
you
fly?
can't fly. No.
No, your nickname is the vulture.
Could I
She
fly
is-
when nobody's looking?
No,
Nope.
you're
How do you know that?
because you're planted on the ground.
How do you know she doesn't fly when no one's looking?
Because she drives a fucking car.
So?
So?
Fair point. If I could fly, I don't think
Why
I'd
the fuck would I have a
spend money on
car?
a car.
If
She
she
doesn't have money for coffee. You think she's got money for? Why would she buy a car?
Appearances. Appearances. She doesn't want people to know she can fly.
What if the
They'd
car
take her
can
to
fly?
a lab. They'd study her.
No, she'd just fly away. They wouldn't catch her.
We
They'd
have,
to
like,
get fucking
missiles
jet
and
plane,
stuff.
bro. They'd have to send a fucking.
But then they wouldn't be able to study her. She'd just be obliterated.
We'd shoot her down.
No, dude, you're just
Then
gonna
her vulture
send
people
a
would
fucking...
attack from over the seas. And we'd be at war with the vulture people. Oh god, it's happening again.
I feel
Chase
like
comes up with a different type of apocalypse like every week.
the vulture
get really
people were
stressed out
created
about
by the
things.
Russians, genetically engineered humans with.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
I did. There's a vulture lab in Kazakhstan.
Oh shit.
Kazakhstan?
Yeah. That's where the vulture people come from. They
Very
live
nice,
in
yes.
the caves high on the mountain.
Very nice.
I was thinking like somewhere in Africa, you know? That's more like vulture-esque in my opinion.
That is more vulture-esque,
Yeah, a
but
lot
that's
more
why the
dead
Russians
random
did it,
animals.
because you'd never expect them.
That'd be
It's actually
terrifying
genius.
to be just hunting in the African deserts. deserts, right?
They have
Yeah,
deserts.
they have a lot of
Savannas?
things. It's a big
Yeah,
place.
yeah. They have savannas. They have deserts. They have plains. They have mountains. They have it all there.
Well, just imagine hunting there and then just being scooped up by a vulture.
A vulture or a vulture person?
A
Big
vulturson.
difference.
Well, what?
That's why I'm
vulturson.
terrified.
Vulturson?
Vulturson.
Vulturson.
A vulture person.
Vulture.
That's why I'm terrified of pterodactyls, right?
Yes.
Like for when they come back, is because they're big and they can just take you whenever they want. They don't play by our rules.
Yeah.
If pterodactyls were still around, we'd live underground.
Or we would kill them.
Or we would make them our bitches.
We'd probably kill
I
them.
don't think so, Kevin.
I don't think they
you could.
understand how terrifying pterodactyls are, Chase.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
I
think they do
understand
either.
how terrifying they are, but with the technology that we have now, we would kill them.
We wouldn't have that technology, Michael.
If
We wouldn't be
pterodactyls
able to
were
go-
around since the beginning, yeah, we would never
Yeah,
reach this
we
point.
would be living in caves underground.
That means
Fearing
okay,
for our
wait.
lives. You would've-
If pterodactyls were alive, all dinosaurs would also be alive.
No, because the pterodactyls would have eaten them all.
Yeah, they're strong. They're the strongest ones.
No, they are
They're
not.
fucking. They're literally dragons. They're dragons.
But they're not
they're
strong
straight
enough to
up-
fucking pick up a Tyrannosaurus Rex off the
They're
ground.
strong enough to pick you up. They're strong enough to pick you up. And if two of them got together, they could take a whole fucking T-Rex. Don't lie
Doubt.
to me.
X. I'm pressing X. Doubt. Doubt.
I actually agree with him, Michael. I don't think a T-Rex could take a
Oh, I didn't
fucking
say it could
block
take a
a
pterodactyl.
like on the side of their head. They wouldn't even know what was happening. They'd just be like, suddenly they'd just be hanging upside down, and they wouldn't be able to do shit about it.
Oh, I didn't
The
say that
T-Rex
it
has
couldn't
the
take.
arms of a toddler. How could it defend against a dragon from the sky?
It is not going to fight a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's gonna pick up creatures
But
that
if
can
it
pick
wanted
up
to,
on its
it would win.
own.
Yeah.
Things it will pick up, not large things like that.
You know how big they were, right? They were like
not large
the
enough to pick
size
up a
of
pterodactyl.
like two-story buildings.
Not large enough to pick up a T-Rex. T-Rexes were
They were
massive
like
as well.
the same size as Tyrannosaurus Rexes,
Yeah, and they could fly.
and
They
they
literally look. We're contained by the ground. We abide by the laws of gravity. We have a certain layout of domain, right?
They are no.
Pterodactyls do not. They can go up. They have another dimension that we cannot fathom attacking people
they're
from.
not as big as you think.
Also wrong, because we do fathom it, because we understand space, so that means we also have to understand the atmosphere.
But
There's
we
different
wouldn't
types
if
of
pterodactyls
too.
had
I
been
don't know
here.
what the one is, but the one with like the big head thing. It's big. I know they're big.
Wait.
Okay, Kevin,
Is
here's
that
what I'm
feet?
gonna do.
Well,
that feet?
there's two different types, and the largest one is the one he's talking about.
I think there's more than two different types. I think there's quite a few
Yeah.
types.
They're like a whole dill. Here's the thing, Kevin. I'm gonna call my pterodactyl guy. and I'm gonna
Wingspan
get
of
you
36 feet is the largest.
36 feet. That's 3 stories. That's a
Yeah.
building, 3 stories. A story is 10 feet.
That's-
So it's actually more than 3 stories.
It's 3.5 stories. That's almost a
So
4-story
check this out.
building.
That's wingspan. That's also not
That's
muscle.
Yeah. So
It's
its
not
wingspan is bigger than Kevin's apartment building.
It could block out the sun, dude. You wouldn't even know. It
You
would
wouldn't
become
even know.
night,
You'd be,
and
you'd
then
be
it would
bald.
it would become night, and then it would be feeding you to its babies. No.
Type
do
in
not
on there,
pass
can
go.
a
Do not
pterodactyl
collect
pick up a
$200.
T-Rex?
Hold on.
Type that shit,
I don't know if
'cause it
anybody
fucking
knows the
can't.
actual answer.
That's my argument. It cannot. It cannot.
Actually.
Yeah, we do know
It
that if they
could.
ganged up,
Not.
they would win.
Yeah.
Could not.
I said if there were two of them. Type in if two pterodactyls got together,
how
could
many
they pick up a
pterodactyls,
T-Rex?
Does it take to lift a T-Rex?
To lift it.
A T-Rex.
How many pterodactyls does it take to lift a T-Rex? That's like a monkey in the light bulb joke.
There's no exact answer.
Type in how much weight can a
Yeah,
pterodactyl
I
pick up.
wouldn't expect there to
Type in
be.
how much
We
weight
don't
can a
measure
pterodactyl
things
pick
in pterodactyl power. We measure them in horsepower.
Wait.
You may not
Say
measure
again?
things in
How
pterodactyl
much
power,
weight
but
can
I
a
do.
pterodactyl pick up? Yeah, pterodactyl lift. That's good right there.
Someone else looked it up.
550 pounds. You would need more than
How much?
400 to 550 pounds.
So type in how much a T-Rex weighed.
I mean, I assume it's a few tons.
So you definitely need more than one pterodactyl. More than 2 pterodactyls.
11,000 to
Yeah,
15,500
hold on.
pounds.
Why does it have to
15,000
take it away?
pounds!
I'm just talking about in
You
a
need
fight to the
so
death
many
with it.
pterodactyls to lift a T-Rex.
Okay, but if they fought to the death, a pterodactyl would win.
That's my thing. I don't really care
hold
how
on.
many it takes to lift one up. I just mean like if in a fight head to head.
A pterodactyl. I
would-
disagree. I don't think the pterodactyl would win. I don't think so.
Why?
Because the pterodactyl's not going to kill that T-Rex on the first shot. Therefore, that T-Rex would have enough time to understand he's being
So?
attacked from above him, where he will look up, wait for him to calm down, and he only has to catch him once.
Can't look up.
What? What are you? T-Rexes have arms that are like this fucking big, and they look retarded.
The size of your
And they
penis.
have eyes on the side of their head. If they were gonna look up, they'd have to do this, and then they'd also be looking at the ground. Like I don't think they.
The pterodactyl is an apex predator from the
Okay,
sky.
Chase, hold on. Let me play middleman real fast.
Okay.
Enough pterodactyls, like a group of them, maybe like 10, 20 of them, definitely could take on a T-Rex, if not maybe 2 T-Rexes.
Why do you think they named the T-Rex the king of dinosaurs and not the fucking pterodactyl? Bitch!
Oh my god.
Bitch!
Because people have this weird fucking fascination.
No,
The pterodactyl
I
is the
want to get
true
into this.
predator
Hold
of
on,
the
Chase,
One
sky.
person at a
Chase,
time.
Chase. Hold on. Pause the pterodactyl talk. I want to talk about this. Who decided that Tyrannosaurus Rexes were like the supreme? They are literally the dumbest known thing to ever have existed.
Well,
They
we
look
don't even
so-
know they
and
look
I
like
know
they
this
did.
is not
No,
politically correct
As
anymore.
far as
I know
brain
this is
size
not politically
goes,
correct
they have
anymore.
one of the
They look
smallest body to brain
retarded.
ratios ever.
They look retarded.
You both are talking
If
over each
that
other. I don't
creature
know if you
was
can hear each
walking-
other.
I don't know
If that
what
creature
Jason's
was
saying,
walking, if that creature was walking around today, people would say that thing looks damn retarded.
And they would fucking run, wouldn't
It
they?
looks a little touched, doesn't it?
It looks so touched.
Are you talking about T-Rexes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pterodactyls look like they were fucking slapped.
But
What?
T-Rexes were ginormous in size, so they
You're-
might have had.
You know what?
Hold on.
I can I say something
No,
really
I
quick,
get
Kevin?
that they're big.
I
But I
need
think-
to say
Let's
something
Chase
Okay.
go.
to Michael. I need to have a one-on-one with Michael. You are only talking shit about pterodactyls because one is not here to fuck you up.
And you're only talking shit about T-Rexes because they're not here to fuck you up.
I didn't say a T-Rex couldn't fuck me up. It could fuck me
I
up.
didn't say
but
I didn't say a
would fuck
pterodactyl
him
could
up.
fuck me up. I said a pterodactyl would not beat a fucking T-Rex.
But
And a pterodactyl wouldn't pick a fight against a
I think-
T-Rex.
I think a pterodactyl could beat a T-Rex because they are by
Easy.
nature like hunters and predators. And like the T-Rex, yes, it's a predator, but I think it just kind of all it has going for it.
Anything that
it's-
is a predator is also a hunter, so they both have the same title. Except
Yeah,
one
but-
just flies and the other one is on the land.
Can't
no,
fly.
I don't think anything that's a predator is necessarily a hunter because like spiders are predators.
okay, well, Michael said, if we're going off of what
That's
Michael
just
said,
one animal,
okay.
though. I mean,
I feel
actually,
very
but, I mean, I'm
passionately-
sure I could think of more. You just had to give me time. This is the first one that came to mind.
I
Jeez.
feel very passionately about pterodactyls because I have a deep, deep-rooted fear of them. Okay.
you should have a
You
deep
said-
fear of anything that can kill you, Chase. Therefore, you should fear me.
Especially,
That's what you should.
especially
sleep.
pterodactyls.
You sleep with an
And you know
eye
what?
open, ho.
I would fear you more if you added flight to your registrar.
Oh, I can fly.
Let's see it then. Go.
I can't fly in here. The room's not big enough.
Okay, that is
Just
actually a really
levitate
fair
like a few
point.
inches.
I can jump higher than all of you.
Probably, but you're also literally the lightest,
I'd be.
most
I feel like
athletic
I got a
person out of
chance.
all of us.
How high your feet come off the ground?
I've never measured it, but I have.
Can you touch rim on a basketball hoop?
I can come close. Oh yeah,
I can
oh, yeah, I
touch the
forgot
rim
about
on a
that.
basketball hoop, and I'm 5'9".
I forgot about that.
You're 6'4" and can't touch the rim on
I
a
haven't
basketball
tried
hoop.
to touch a hoop in a long time, but I used to be able to.
I can't do it, and I'm like 3 feet under the rim.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
I was their height, dude, I would be a professional basketball player. Because I was athletic. I'm
Yeah.
black. I already head start in the league automatically.
I've never heard someone say, I'm black. That gives me a head start.
Hey, it does nowadays.
But, yeah, pterodactyls. They're scary.
If you
They are really scary. That's all I wanted to say was that they were scary.
if your penis made a sound every time it got hard, what sound would it be?
Shwing. like a ring.
Probably just the sound of weeping and fear.
You know, you ready? You wah 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 wah.
I would want the 21st century intro. Bah! Or no.
Okay, so
Like the whole thing, like the whole
Yes.
like with the trumpets and the drums, or just one of the...
think about how confused people would be if they'd never met you before, and the 20th century intro just started playing out of nowhere.
Not just out of nowhere, but like the sound was emanating from someone's pants. Kevin's pants.
Yeah.
No, the sound will come out of our butthole.
That's still inside your pants, hopefully.
Oh, because it's like the human speaker.
It is technically your mouth is the human speaker, but yes.
But your butthole is too, because it makes fart.
No, that's a subwoofer.
Oh, then it's the human subwoofer.
Because you may hear the sound of someone speaking, but you feel the fart.
That's true.
That vibration going, yeah.
Have you ever farted and woke yourself up?
No.
If I did, I don't really
You
know.
never?
I mean, I probably woke up and was like, why did I just wake up? If I did.
I've woken up to fart, but I've never like farted and woken myself up.
Jacob was sleeping. He's like, man, in real life, I got to fart. Went back to sleep.
You ever get those farts that feel like they could be shit, so you just want to be safe, you know?
You just wake up. You're like, man, fuck it, I'll wake up.
Yeah, like I'd rather have to wake up and go sit on the toilet for like 20 seconds than wake up and see I've shit the bed. You know, that'd be.
Damn it! I thought it was just a dream.
Yeah, exactly. Like fuck that. No.
So, have you ever shit the bed?
I've never shit the bed.
I've pissed the bed, but I've never shit the bed.
I shit
I
the
feel
bed
like
once.
Everybody's pissed the bed. Actually, no, I can't say that. I have shit the bed because when I was young, I mean, no one knows.
Oh yeah, we all shit the bed
But
at
like,
one point.
as a grown adult, no, I've never.
Oh no, not as a grown adult.
I'm talking like past 10 years.
No.
Yeah. No.
No?
No.
No.
Have you ever shit your pants in the past 10 years?
Ooh, that's a good question. I
I
think there was a time where I had like really bad, like diarrhea so bad, like I could not hold it, and I shit my pants.
let's be honest right now. Like, if any of us have shit our pants in the last 10 years, it's because it was a situation that was sort of out of our control. It's not like we were like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sick or something. Yeah.
I feel like
I feel like shitting my pants today.
No one's like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, I feel like shitting my pants today.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't know. I don't remember if it's happened in the last 10 years or not.
I definitely have, but it's just because of those farts, you know, that you trust too much.
I don't trust them at all.
Yeah, I just like.
Well, I don't now.
Yeah, that's what
It
that
only
happened to me
takes
when I
one
was
time
like
to learn.
8, and now I haven't trusted them since.
Yeah. Yeah. Takes me a little longer to learn.
I know, we talked about that at the grocery store yesterday. Chase is finally learning to not eat things that he knows bring him serious pain and distress. It's
It's
finally
just all
happening.
the things that bring me serious pain and distress are like the best things to eat.
I don't.
Occasionally, there's a few that I really don't understand why you ever ate them in the first place.
Yeah, but like some things that my body like it gets upset easily. So sometimes I'll eat bread and I'll have to like shit for like an hour. And I'll like so like the
Yeah.
best things hurt me. If I only ate things that didn't upset me, I would seriously be eating rice and drinking like cranberry juice.
Why you got such a bitch body, Chase?
Well, I don't know why you had to go there.
Because he ate like 80% candy growing up, so he never built up like
Oh yeah, it fucked him up.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it
fucked him
did
up.
fuck me up. I'm like, that's why I did it for science, so people could see what happens.
I don't think that's why you did it at all.
So the people in
I
the
don't think
future
that-
can learn and know not to do it.
Yeah, I took a hit. I took a hit for all of mankind. This is what happens. Your teeth get fucked up and you have to shit like 4 times a day.
You know what I think took a
For
hit,
hours.
Chase? Your IQ took a hit.
Well, that
What?
was.
I said, Chase, I think your IQ took the hit.
Oh damn.
You need to go to. You know what? You need to go to timeout.
You need to go lick a sweaty tank.
Damn, that is like the harshest thing anybody could ever have to do.
Yeah,
Like a sweaty taint.
it's even worse than eating
That's
booty.
Depends on whose sweaty taint, I guess, but
Yeah. Who's sweaty taint?
You
are we
remember
talking?
Hannah?
No.
he does.
Chase Jacob does
I
because he
genuinely
trucked that bitch
I
in the
remember
fucking
that.
hallways.
I remember that chick.
That
She used to
chick.
walk through the hallways like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Oh
remember
shit! I
that.
remember
Yeah.
her.
It was like she was always trudging through a swamp.
Jacob
Dude, one
fucking
time-
leveled that bitch
Yeah, it
in the
was like
hallway.
that.
I
One
was
time
walking
she
with
ran
you.
clear into me, and I just like, I wasn't having it that day, and I just kind of like stood my ground, and she like bounced off to me, did like a spiral, and like fell into like 5 people.
It was,
Michael was
it
walking
was
right by me.
pretty
you know.
great.
Wait,
It's
so
like
did
when
you
you crash
purposely
in
run into
Mario
her,
Kart.
or did?
No, she was gonna hit him.
ran into me.
Yeah, she was gonna
Okay.
hit him, and
She
Jacob
ran
was
into
just
me.
like,
I just didn't take it. I was just like, "Fuck you."
yeah, like when she hit Jacob, Jacob was just like, and she fucking flew, dude. It was so funny.
Dude,
she
like,
made some
it
weird
was way
noise too.
over-exaggerating. I don't know how that happened, but it was ridiculous.
That was
It's
fucking
like a cartoon
great.
character falling over. She's like, "What?"
it was like a solid 10 out of 10 thing. Like when you wish shit you wish you had seen. Like, oh man, I really wish I would have seen that bitch like eat ass in the hallway. Fuck that bitch. I'm happy I saw that.
It was a good moment.
I mean, I don't know what kind of person she was, but it was funny as fuck to watch.
in a class, I don't really know what kind
I
of
know
person
she was
either.
weird. I can tell you that.
She was pretty weird, but I mean, that doesn't mean she was.
She was a bad person, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of people that had those school shooter vibes. You remember Sebastian?
Oh my god! I had him in multiple of my classes. There were multiple situations where the class
Was
thought,
he the curly-headed, blonde-haired kid?
No, he was the really
short,
short black
black-haired
guy,
kid.
black hair. Always wore black.
Yes. I do remember that kid.
Super
but
scrawny,
there was
short.
another kid I had in my what class was it? The environmental systems class. And this kid literally wore gray sweatpants and a gray sweatshirt every day. I'm pretty sure the same gray sweatpants and a gray sweatshirt. He was so pale, I think he may have been albino. And he had like curly, like super curly blonde hair, like Jufro style.
Was it Avery?
And I did just kind of describe Avery, didn't I?
Super pale,
No,
wore
it wasn't
sweatpants every day,
Do you remember
blonde
Eric?
curly hair. What?
Yeah, do you remember Eric though?
Which one?
The guy with the big truck.
Oh yeah, of course. I fucking hate him.
You remember how he always had that dopey look because
Yes.
his cheeks were weird?
Yeah.
This blonde kid also had that like dopey look, so he was like, I don't know, it was very school shooter vibes.
Hmm.
I was super nice to him.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Probably the move.
He'll save you.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah,
comes
exactly.
in, he's like, "Hey, you should leave."
Well, we didn't. There was no school shooting in our 4 years of going there, so we're fine.
There's still no school shooting there. I don't think.
There was one school shooter threat though.
Yeah, a school shooter threat. There was one.
I do remember that. Some gay kid was like upset because people were making fun of him for being gay.
That kid got fucking arrested, bro.
Well, he threatened to shoot up a school in
Yeah.
high school for being made fun of.
Yeah,
So
They don't normally let that slide.
He had like a 3-year sentence, I think. He's out now, but yeah.
yeah, I'm sure he is. It's fucking.
There was a bomb threat too, I think.
There were a couple bomb
Yeah, there
threats.
Oh,
was.
maybe that's what it was. It wasn't a shooter threat. It was just a bomb threat. Yeah.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I remember walking down those hallways. Not one of those kids could have made a bomb.
They were all too fucking dumb.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to pick up a gun and like walk through a hallway because that's point and shoot. But making a bomb is a whole nother level of commitment.
Yeah.
I know how to make a bomb.
I mean,
You
honestly,
get a bunch of tannerite.
it wouldn't
and
be
you
too
shoot
hard
it.
to make a bomb.
You go to fucking
But like
academy and buy tannerite.
But like
Well-
a super successful bomb without blowing.
I mean, no,
yourself up.
not a super successful bomb, but I mean, like, you know, you could buy like a box of shotgun shells and just empty them all into like a water bottle.
You ready to hear my bomb? You ready
Throw
to
some
hear
nails in
how-
there.
Man, dude, I really hope no one is hearing this. I know we're recording all of it, but whatever. So this is how you make a successful
can cut
school
that
bomb.
part.
Ready?
Welcome to the special segment, bomb making with Michael.
So what you do is you wait for a.
Just for the record, I'm no longer involved in the bomb.
Yeah,
job.
yeah. This is
I don't believe in bombs.
retracted my.
Don't worry, we'll edit it out, or I'll edit it out.
Yeah, you'll edit it
You
out.
won't edit it out.
Thank God for like editing, right? Like imagine that
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause if
there,
this was going
I have to
straight
edit out
live-
that Hannah chick's name.
Oh yeah, you do. We can't
Yeah.
have that in there.
Yeah.
And
What else
Sebastian.
can't we say?
Only because you said
You
her
didn't say his
last
la-
name.
you didn't say his
could've
last
just
name.
said Hannah.
Oh shit!
What
I did
else
say
do-
her full. I did say his full name. Oh fuck!
Her. You
I
said
can't
her
even
for-
believe you remember her full name.
Me too.
I remember strange people very well. I have a really weird
What,
memory with names for some. I think it's
What else
because
can't we say, Kevin?
we can't say people's full
What are we
names
not-
because that's their identity.
You could say their first name, but you can't say people's last names. And just
You also probably can't say things like, just like disclosing
and
private things.
and plus, if you say something that you don't want said, I'll make sure to cut it out, or
Okay,
I'll make note of
I was
it.
just trying to think of things to say to make your job harder.
Please don't.
Remember yesterday when you said you wish you could rent a baby just so you could kick it?
Okay, wait. I want each person's opinion on this, okay? A fresh newborn baby, okay?
Okay.
I'm
Right
not
out the
advocating
uterus.
kicking. I'm not advocating kicking babies. I just want to know, full punt, all your force. How far do you think you could get it?
I'm field goal kicking that bitch. 3 points.
You think so?
30 yards?
You think you could? You
Oh yeah.
feel what?
Have you ever
Field
How
kicked
goal
large
it?
is
kick
the baby?
From where?
No, it's a couple
Oh,
pounds.
it's
only.
At
7
least
pounds. Let's say
It's
that's like sort of an average, right?
7-8 pounds.
7.
Yeah. I was
How
an
fat is the baby? How like
7 and a
cushiony
half.
is the baby?
It's like
How what?
it's like a 7.5 pound baby.
So can I put? My next question is, can I put a pillow on it
No.
Why would you put a pillow on
so it
it?
doesn't hurt my foot when I kick it?
No,
It's gonna
no.
hurt your foot when you kick it, but just how far do you think it would go?
You're wearing a steel-toed cleats.
What?
I don't know.
you're gonna-
Don't worry about
gonna
that.
explode with a steel-toed boot.
I know.
No,
it's not going
no.
anywhere. It's just gonna fucking split in half.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue one of those. You know those giant yoga rubber balls. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gluing one of those to my feet and kicking that bitch. I'm making a field goal.
That's not allowed in the rules. You, baby, that's what you're dealing with. How far do you think you could get that
Do we
baby?
get
I
to
think
like
if I'm
drop kick
standing
it,
at
or are
the
we just
1
like
yard
it's on
line,
the
I can
ground?
kick it into the field goal.
You think so?
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's at the
So
1
that's-
yard line?
So it's
And
10
like
yards.
up into the field goal. So you got to remember that's some height.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Like,
that is some height.
But it's
You
not
think
like
you could get it
super
up
high.
that
You can still, yeah. I think I can because it's just right above head height.
So yeah, that's
Huh.
10 yards.
Yeah, I can do it.
10 yards.
10 yards and through a field goal. So it has to have height. It's not just like rolling.
Accuracy, height, and distance.
Yeah, height and distance. I'm not just rolling. I'm not bowling this fucking baby. I'm fucking.
Me, I say 15, maybe 20 would be pushing it, but 15, confident.
Yeah, I think anywhere from 10 to 15 is reasonable. Yards.
Yeah. What?
How far can
Oh,
you guys...
yards. I thought you
How
said
far
guards.
do you think you could throw a baby?
Uh,
I don't know. It depends. It depends. Like
Same baby, 7.5
I know.
pounds.
But like
before or after we kicked it into the field
Yeah,
goal?
because it might have lost some weight.
Before.
But no, like if I was like throwing it football style, I don't think I'd get it that far. Because it'd be awkward to
No,
hold
shot
and
put style. Or fucking
But
distance.
like shot put style, I think I could get it pretty far. And then also, I think if you just like held it by the leg and like windmilled the shit out of it,
Yeah, like
kinda,
spin
like,
around in
lob it.
circles and like.
Chase his
yeah,
face.
like get a line going and then just lob it.
Oh yeah,
like that. I think you
definitely
could get it pretty far.
I would
I mean,
just
it's
hold
really
the baby
fucked
like
up, but I
this and
appreciate
spin
your
around in circles
creativity.
and then just throw that fucking.
I'm just honest. I'd never
Yeah.
do it.
No, of course, it's all in theory. All in theory. But I just want to know how far you could get like a fresh human.
I like how you say fresh human instead of saying
I
baby.
know, right?
How far could you get a fresh human? I mean,
Well, that's what they
however
are.
far the
They're
umbilical
fresh
cord
humans.
goes.
Fresh
Chase.
out the oven.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking joke. That was a good joke. It was not recognized.
I didn't hear it.
He goes, "How far
didn't
do you
hear
think
it
you
either.
could get a fresh baby?" And we were all talking about it, and then I go, "However long the umbilical cord goes."
I didn't even hear it. I don't know if the umbilical cord goes that far.
I don't know either.
I forgot
You're
they come
taking
out
that fucking
attached.
bitch it came out of with it, dude.
How do you think they like...
No,
eat
they do.
nutrients?
That's what he's saying. You could only get it as far as the umbilical cord would go.
Or you fucking slingshot the mom right after kicking the baby or something. They fucking woof, woof, and the mom just follows afterwards.
How long is the average umbilical cord?
I have no idea how. Don't look it up, Kevin.
He's
Just
looking
please
it
don't.
up. He's
It
looking
doesn't
it up.
matter if he looks it up. We don't have to see it. Whatever the image that pops up on that screen, you and me do not have to see it.
How do you spell
That's
umbilical?
true.
I think it's with
U
a
M-
U.
Yeah. U-M
Found it.
B-I umbilical
60
A-C-L-E
centimeters.
umbilical.
60
How long?
centimeters.
About 50 to 60 centimeters, but it can range between...
No.
I was that in inches.
It can range between 0 to 300 centimeters, though.
300 centimeters? That's like, I
And-
think that's a yard.
Baby comes out, you can put it on the other side of the room.
About 20 inches.
Oh,
How long is
a foot and a
300
half.
though? I think 300 is a yard. I think that's what the
100.
last number on a yard stick is.
118 inches.
Holy shit.
Do you know how many
That's-
footlongs that is?
That's just over 3¼ yards.
Holy shit.
3¼ yards? I was about to say, dude, that's like, fuck.
That's almost 10
That's as
feet.
far as Michael thinks he could kick the baby.
That means I'm close.
But then you gotta get height.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
But you like angle it like it'll droop over the.
I'll just hang over it. Like, here's the bar. And...
Damn.
How strong are they? How much force do you have to put in to like cut it?
I mean, they cut it with scissors.
With regular scissors?
No, like the
No.
same ones that the mayor
They're
uses
not
for like.
That's exactly what I was about to
The
reference.
same ones.
I was like, they're not gonna cut it with fucking mayor cutting scissors. Like,
That's where those scissors go when the mayor's not using them.
it's like take us back to the hospital.
Yeah. To separate babies from their mothers.
Imagine you're in the delivery room and the guy's like, all right, here's your turn. And he brings you these giant fucking scissors and you're just like, okay.
Like,
Accidentally
he's
cut the
"Hurry
fucking
hurry
baby's
The
leg
mayor
off."
has a cutting at 2.
You go to cut the umbilical
What happens
cord,
if
cut
you
the fucking
have your
baby's-
baby, like you go into labor and give birth at the same time, like the mayor's doing like an opening ceremony? You just have to sit there and wait.
Yeah, he has to.
He
bring
cuts them with
scissors
the
back.
ribbon. He lines up the umbilical cord with the ribbon.
Oh
and cuts them all
yeah,
over.
it's a twofer.
bring
It's a
her
twofer
there.
one.
And now to celebrate the opening of our new art museum and the birth of this child.
It's efficient.
Are the scissors strong enough to cut through both of them at the same time?
I imagine.
Yeah.
It'd be really
Those are big
disappointing.
scissors, dude.
You know how sometimes if you cut shit that's too big for scissors, they like do
It
that
like,
weird
it like
thing.
does like the
Yeah,
the thing.
it'll do that thing. Imagine it's just like too much and it just goes whoop. That'd be so awkward for it to do it at that time. Oh my god. That'd be terrible.
That would be nice though, because the baby's birthday would line up with like an opening in town. Like, oh, I was born when the library opened. You know?
yeah.
But would you really care about the library being opened?
You would if the same scissors were used to cut the ribbon and your umbilical cord. feel like maybe-
Simultaneously.
Yeah, I feel like maybe
Your
you'd be a little
umbilical
more
cord was like
attached.
cut on the steps of the library.
What if that's the only way you're allowed to get umbilical cords cut is at the same time? Like the city opens up. That's like all of
We
it.
have a lot less fucking babies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or a lot more buildings. There'd just be like fucking vacant buildings so babies could be born.
Everything was made so we could have grand openings.
They just start naming them after the children. There's like fucking 5 million Michaels, 30 million Jacobs.
Why are there 5 million Michaels and 30 million Jacobs? I think Michael and Jacob are both pretty extremely common names.
Shit.
I feel like that's about how many Jacobs and Michaels are in the world, possibly.
I feel like it's a lot more than that.
You think there's more
Because like
Jacobs
I
than
feel
there
like
are
you have to
Michaels?
count Miguel.
I do know. Okay,
You have
so
to
I
count
do know
Michael
that, like,
and like in other languages, like Miguel is Michael in Spanish. So you have to count
Yeah.
those, and same with Jacob, and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. So it'd be definitely more.
more Jacobs.
More of both.
But which one do you think
Well,
is more?
yeah, more of both.
To
for
be
sure.
honest, I wouldn't be
was
able to
talking
tell you
about
which
whether
one's more.
Michael or Jacobs were
They're
I think
both
Michael's
very.
more popular.
I would agree. I've
Okay.
heard. Man, actually, I don't know. I've heard a lot of Jacobs. I've heard a lot of Michaels.
I do know that
No.
for like the first couple years of my life, Jacob was actually the most popular name in America, but it only lasted like a year or two.
So in the world, in the whole wide,
What is the
Whoa.
most common name?
no. Out of the 4 of us, what are our names ranked? Like who has the most common name? Was the second, third?
Oh, you want me to look it up?
Well, Chase, your name
I
is
don't
Chris.
know, dude. Kevin,
Well,
Jacob, and Michael
are we going
all
for
gonna be
Christoph
up
or
there.
Chase?
We'll go Christoph for the sake
Yeah,
of
Well,
it.
I was
you're
Christoph-
gonna
Christoph
fucking
is
win.
gonna be as popular as
Well,
Kevin, Michael, or Jacob.
well, I wouldn't win. One of you would win. I would be last because I'd be 4th, wouldn't I?
Well,
Or
if
the
least
most common.
popular is the winner, then you're the
Well, it
winner.
depends. What's the winner? Are you trying to be
Yeah.
the least popular, or are you trying
I
to be the
didn't
most
think-
popular?
I didn't think there was a winner. I just thought we were doing it for science.
All right, fair enough. But no, me, everyone else here has a pretty generic ass name.
So in the United States, Kevin has like 1 million and
Hold on.
something is what I saw.
1 million.
Only
Kevins.
1 million? There's like 300
That's
million people in the
surprising.
United States.
I
Yeah,
met
that's
like 4 Kevins.
I'm on
That's
how many?
over a third. That's over 1/300th of the population.
I looked
yeah. I was about to say that's
I'm on-
0.3%.
I'm on howmanyofme.com.
Okay.
So we're basing it
So
off
you're
of
what?
that.
Kevin's got what? 1 million, 1.3
Damn,
million?
the way your
said?
name is
Wait,
spelled. Wait,
dude.
are we saying Jacob with a C or the way your name is?
Jacob with a K.
No, do it the way his
I mean,
name is spelled.
honestly, I don't think it matters as much. I think like
Do it with a C
I
because
don't-
there's 1,000
they're
Jacobs
both
with a K.
Jacob though, aren't they? Like if someone was named Michael and they didn't have the C in there, it was like just a K, they'd still be Michael, right?
Yeah, but you got to do it the way your name is spelled.
All right, the way my name's spelled.
Damn, you have about 1,000.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not going to be that much.
Are we going with Christoph or Chase?
Going
Christoph.
with Christoph. Kristoff.
2 F's. About the same.
1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Specifically, who has more?
Yeah, wait,
Here.
who does have more?
Jacob with a C had more. Jacob with a K. Jacob with a C had 275K.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob with the
What
C.
about Jacob with a K? No, but like between
Jacob with a
Christoph and
K?
Jacob,
It
who
said
had-
fewer than 1,664, and Chase has said the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Jacob are tied for the last position.
I'm
Least
I'm
common
losing that
position.
shit.
How the hell do I spell your name?
Michael.
Because
Like my little brother's name.
4.3 million.
4.39 million.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
4.3.
I always forget, but my youngest brother's name is actually Michael as well. So like,
And Michael is common.
it's a pretty popular name. My
that's
stepdad's
in the-
name is Michael. Huh?
That's in the world or that's in the country?
In the U.S.
In the States.
Anyway.
Is there a way
Still
to
less
do the
than I
country?
thought. I thought it'd be like 10 million.
Is there a way to do that in the country? Or the world?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I think
Oh.
my name is probably more common, like, overseas.
I don't know about that.
It's
Like,
the
it's
same
probably
name.
more common, but I don't know if it's like abundantly common.
I'm not saying abundantly common. I just think there's going to be more.
I know mine is
there.
more common overseas because overseas it's Jakob, not Jacob. And that's
And
pretty
what is
popular
that?
in European countries.
European countries? Like
Yeah.
which one?
Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland.
That's nice.
Jakob. It's
There's a Hebrew way of spelling your name too.
well, my name comes from the Bible verses, so
Yeah. The Bible.
I don't know which ones or anything like that. I
No,
don't even
no.
know which I don't even know which Bible. I think it comes from the what did the Jews call their Bible?
Top
They-
5 baby
they-
names for
they-
boys:
well-
Michael, Jacob, Matthew, Christopher, and Joshua.
In 1997.
Yeah, which is around the time I was born.
Yeah.
I was like, I know.
Yeah, I was born in '98, so
Chase,
that makes sense. And
you're-
so does Jacob.
Your name was ranked 4,585 in terms
That's
of
not
popularity.
Too low. 4,000 out of all the names.
There was
Yeah,
only
I mean, that's not
14
bad.
boys born with the name Christoph in 1997.
There were only what?
14 boys named with Christoph in 1997.
There's 13 other of me.
You must kill him.
I have
You
to
were
find
born
them
in
and kill
97,
them.
so you have to, yeah.
I'm one of those 14. I have to find the other 13. And either we have to unite into like a Power Ranger type deal, or they have to die.
Go to the Mecha Sword.
Jesus. You don't even go by Christoph. You go by Chase.
But it's still legally my name?
Oh, my name was ranked number 32.
I think your name has gotten more popular.
Oh, wait. But that was 98. Michael, Jacob, Matthew, Joshua, Chris. Oh, it's pretty
You
much
can
the same
click
names.
2018 to see what it is.
Oh, right now?
Right now it's
Yeah, I think
Liam,
now-
Yeah, but
Noah.
that's-
William, James.
Isn't that
and
people born in
Oliver?
2018?
Oliver? Are you fucking kidding me? Is number 5 Oliver?
Oliver?
People name me.
Oliver's number 5. Liam is
Oliver
number
makes me think of olive oil.
12,500. Huh?
Makes me think of olives in general. Whatever.
Wait.
It's all
If
the
you're born-
hipsters that are having kids.
Yeah.
You know, like the
This
2010
doesn't make any
hipsters.
sense.
Now they're all having babies, and they're like Oliver and fucking Edmund and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Interesting.
But
So
out of everyone in the group, who has a name twin with another person in the group?
You.
Me.
You.
you,
Yeah. You.
yeah.
I think
So,
so. It makes my name more common. Ha.
but within our like controlled experiment, not in the grand scheme of it all.
True.
Yeah, on the grand scheme of everything, I know far more Michaels than I do Kevin's.
Yeah.
I know more Michaels than I do Kevin's too.
Same.
Yeah. In fact, I really only know 2 Kevins.
Which two Kevins is that?
That one and the other one.
We can't say his name or Kevin will have to edit it
Thou
out.
shalt not be spoken.
Yeah.
I feel like friends is different versus someone that we definitely don't talk to or no.
Yeah, but I mean
at all.
like I have I do know a surprising amount of Michaels like that I frequently associate with.
No, I'm just saying
Like,
for other Kevins.
oh, we don't have to censor his
Yeah,
name.
we don't have to. We don't have
And
to bleep out his last name.
we don't have to respect his privacy because we're his friends.
Yeah, we're his friends, so we can.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just being funny. I wasn't trying to like.
I think my shower was buzzing, like a phone buzzes.
Just vibrating. It's like,
Wouldn't
hey,
be
it's time.
honestly that wouldn't be as alarming as when it screams.
It does scream, yeah.
Why
But
does
I'm
it
used to
scream?
that now, cause it's scared.
of what, Chase?
My naked body, probably.
Sending Lily them naked body pics.
Lily screams too.
Well, we've been running for about an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good place to end it off.